Once upon a time, in a cozy nest by the side of a sparkling pond, a mother duck sat on her eggs, waiting for them to hatch. She was excited to meet her new ducklings and could hardly wait to show them the world. One by one, the eggs began to crack, and out came the cutest little ducklings, all yellow and fluffy. But there was one egg left, the biggest of them all, and it was taking its time to hatch. Finally, the large egg cracked open, and out came a duckling that looked very different from the others. He was bigger, with gray feathers instead of yellow, and his brothers and sisters quickly noticed he didn't quite fit in. They started to tease him, calling him the Ugly Duckling. The Ugly Duckling felt very sad. Everywhere he went, the other animals pointed out how different he was. The chickens, the turkeys, and even the farm's cat teased him. He felt lonely and decided to run away, hoping to find a place where he belonged. The Ugly Duckling wandered far and wide. He faced cold winters and harsh winds, and he often had to hide from hunters. Despite the challenges, he never gave up. One day, he saw a flock of beautiful white birds flying in the sky. They looked so graceful and free, and he wished he could be like them. Winter turned into spring, and the Ugly Duckling had grown much bigger. One day, he found a pond with crystal clear water and decided to take a swim. As he looked down at his reflection, he couldn't believe his eyes. He wasn't an ugly duckling anymore. His feathers were pure white, and he looked just like the beautiful birds he had admired. He had grown into a magnificent swan. Soon, other swans came to the pond. They welcomed him with open wings, and the Ugly Duckling finally felt at home. He realized that all along, he had been a swan, not a duckling. It wasn't about being ugly or beautiful. It was about being true to who he was. The other swans accepted him, and he lived happily ever after. The Ugly Duckling teaches us that it's okay to be different. We all have unique qualities that make us special. Sometimes it takes time to grow into our true selves, but when we do, we can shine brightly. Remember, just like the Ugly Duckling, you are beautiful in your own way. Embrace your uniqueness, and never let anyone make you feel less than you are.